All right, we're here to talk about MJF and his incredible heat.
Well, it's not in this context. Not
Oh no, we were
necessarily.
not talking about his heat. Sorry, that was just a bit I was doing in between episodes.
Um, so the thing I was getting to is MJF again. He lives in his character. He never breaks kayfabe. Outside of the arena, when he meets fans, he is in his MJF character. He flips off kids at signings. Like he lives that character. Online, he is MJF. Now, you might remember a few weeks ago when Happy Corbin was going through this phase, which was one of my favorite bits of the year, honestly. Sad Corbin was fantastic.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
And he was great at playing the character. So there was a period where he was online and asking people for money. And apparently MJF offered him a high interest loan
Mm.
on Twitter, but Corbin turned it down. A few weeks ago, I believe AEW was in New Jersey, and and MJF said something about New Jersey being crappy. And then Liv Morgan responded, like, don't talk bad about my home state of New Jersey. And then Corbin came in and was like, I'm sorry, but MJF is right. New Jersey does suck. And thanks for the high interest
For the
loan offer,
loans.
but I'm good now. And then MJF was like, I'm glad to see you're doing okay. And that's one of those situations where there are people who, because MJF has definitely been sucked into that whole war with WWE before, I think with um, some stuff involving Seth Rollins, most likely. One of the funniest things is Seth Rollins and the Young Bucks go back and forth all the time, but they have known each other for a very, very long time. They all started in Ring of Honor together. Um, so like that's what I mean though is like these people are people.
Yeah.
They're regular people, but the fans, dang it, what was his name? What was that dude's name? The dude that beat the guy that robbed him with his own gun.
I don't remember his name, but I know who you're talking
I
about.
can't remember his name.
It was something
Yeah, but
ridiculous.
yes, but what did he refer to fans as? Like
Oh, I didn't want.
fanatics.
I mean, that's what fan stands for. It's short for.
Yes, fanatics, but he referred to them as something else. Um, but that's what they are. They're there just to see the drama, and the thing that sucks the most is how some of the actual people involved in it like fully feed
Don't
into that
seem to
stuff.
yeah.
But,
And I think again, like the problem turns into like the issue is that they're people, and people are
yeah,
honestly dumb.
yep,
And when you're a fan, I totally understand. It's kind of like the whole thing about like Nintendo or one gaming system versus another. Like the idea of them competing with each other is only a matter of money at the end of the day, because you as the person buying the games, you shouldn't care. Like you really shouldn't care what someone else plays, because ultimately it's just not. It's not. It's not important. Like me
yeah,
playing like DmC, I know that people didn't like DmC. The only real reason I shouldn't be playing it is because people didn't like it. So there's like a chance that people wouldn't watch me play it. But I like this game. Like this game is fun to play, and honestly, I don't have the kind of follower numbers that could like that it would matter. So why would I not play it? It's like I'm ultimately just doing when people ask like, well, why do you keep making videos if no one watches? Because the last I checked, giving up hasn't led to success.
He's preaching over there.
So I'm gonna keep doing it until I don't want to do it. Because personally, I like making thumbnails. I like having a reason to play video games. Like I enjoy this, and that's gonna be the reason I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it because I like it. Like it's a reason to hang out with my friends. Like if I didn't create the channel, like I wouldn't have, like I have so many videos of William just kind of hanging out, and like had the channel not been a thing, I wouldn't have those. And it's important that we have that. Like, you know, at least to me or some of us, you know, you never know what might happen, and we've basically created a time capsule. So like you do what you like, and I think it's really important. Like I think that like more of the people who do this stuff, more of the wrestlers, the basketball players, the people who the fans try to feed into the negativity, remind them that hey, it's all for fun. Like yes, I'm on a rival team.
Yeah,
but
I really wish that like more people understood that. And at the end of the day, like these people are they're here to entertain us. Like this is their job, but you treat them like
As
you own
if
them. You don't.
Yeah. It's it's the idea of like why people hate LeBron James. And it's like his job is to play basketball. That's really all he's here to do. If you don't like him, then it's understandable that you don't like him. Like, sometimes you just don't like somebody. I don't watch a lot of basketball, so I don't have any reason to dislike LeBron James. I would say that he's a little overrated. Because I've definitely seen that boy is a flopper. Like LeBron will 100% fall for no reason whatsoever. Like I literally saw the dude like I literally saw the dude like he got bumped into, and he took a step or two backwards, looked behind him, and fell down.
He's in the MLS.
MLS.
Yeah, they had to soccer, Major League
that's what
Soccer.
I thought.
They had to bring out the stretcher.
I'm down, y'all. I ain't gonna be able to make it.
I do want to clear up one thing, though. One quick thing. When I said that WWE doesn't get crap about WWE, and like that's like 95% true. Like, because the one thing that happened that made me believe like that was true was Stone Cold interviewing Jericho, and then them actually talking about his career post WWE on WWE program, saying all of the names, mentioning the different promotions.
That also could be just like Stone Cold like has an agreement that like although
Nope, because Stone Cold talked about how going through the situation where he was talking with Chris, and he was like, hey, we should see if we can get you on the podcast, and Chris was like, yeah, if you want, you can try. And Stone Cold was like, he texted Vince, and he was like, hey, is it cool if Jericho comes on the podcast? And Vince was like, yeah, sure. And then Steve had to actually get like a double confirmation. He was like, are you sure? And Vince was like, yeah, I think it'd be great.
I would love to find out that Vince didn't know Jericho didn't work there anymore. Oh my gosh.
This is, I just told a couple of weeks ago when I was working on that movie, one of the dudes that I was working with he's an older WWE fan. He doesn't really watch anything today, and he talked about Luke Gallows and how Luke Gallows used to be Festus in Jesse and Festus. And I had to tell him, I was like, do you know that Vince McMahon had absolutely no recollection of Luke Gallows being Festus? He did not remember at all that Luke Gallows had worked for the WWE before.
Oh my gosh, you kept saying Luke Gallows. One, I don't know who Jesse and Festus is. And two, I kept seeing Luke Harper.
Nah, wrong Luke.
Yeah, I got that. Nerd alert.
Let me see. Jesse and Festus was probably circa like 2003, 2004. There was this country bumpkin and a simpleton, and when the bell rung, well, normally Festus would just be standing there with his tongue sticking half out of his mouth with a blank stare. But then when the bell rung, he would transform. You remember
oh my
now?
gosh. Yeah. I don't remember seeing them fight because this might have been when they were on TNT, but I think I've seen this character, and there's no way you could have told me that was Luke Gallows.
Yeah, Vince didn't remember. Vince did not remember at all either. But like I was saying, so this that whole situation said to me that because Jericho is arguably AEW's biggest star, and for Vince's biggest star, even Jericho, for as long as he worked with WWE, one, it says how much, he actually still cares about Jericho. It might have been a different story if it was Kenny Omega. Who knows? But it also says that he's not really worried. And another thing that doesn't really worry him is that just in the last few years, WWE has made over $2 billion. They've made two separate billion-dollar deals. One with Fox and one with Peacock. That's why the WWE network moved to Peacock, because NBC paid WWE $1 billion for the library.
Jesus, Murphy.
So they have absolutely nothing to worry about as far as money goes. And as far as ratings goes, Dynamite, if I'm remembering correctly, has never beaten Raw or SmackDown in the ratings. They beat NXT.
Yeah, I can imagine.
When they were on the same night, they beat NXT often, which might be why NXT moved, but who knows? They've never beaten Raw or SmackDown, and Raw and SmackDown, especially during the pandemic, were putting up record low numbers.
Which is so bizarre.
Was still never beating. So they have nothing to worry about. And I feel like people want this war more.
I think they're under the impression that they'll get the Monday Night Wars again, and it's not gonna be the same.
Yeah, no, because the environment, the entire professional wrestling environment is way less hostile than it was back then. That was real hatred between those people back then.
Which I was always confused. Like, I was always unsure how legit any of it was. Like, I really was.
Oh, it was a real war. It was real hatred. Like, Eric Bischoff went so far as to literally announce Monday Night Raw's results
before it happened.
Off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
it was a real war.
And didn't they I think it was like a Mankind victory.
Yeah,
and I think
it backfired. It backfired. Yeah. He announced that Mankind was going to win the title.
And people were like, well, I got to fucking see that.
Like, gotta see that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's actually like it worked against him, and that's when the tide started to turn.
That's funny. Oh my gosh.
But absolutely nothing like that would happen again. Like the best thing that could happen in wrestling is actually happening right now.
It's too much.
Like
It's so much money on
WWE
the table, man.
releasing, yeah, WWE releasing all of these people, they're building their own competition essentially, and then AEW getting off of their high horse and actually starting to work with New Japan again. The only issue is that they're only working with people who are still active in New Japan. That's why Moxley is getting all of the matches with the guys from New Japan because he's still considered one of their wrestlers. But when
That's
they
sad.
open it up more,
Your turn, Barbie.
Exactly the opportunity.
Sorry.
they might actually become competition.
Come on, baby. Let's make Daddy proud. That's right, little one. It is playtime.
Yeah, this is about to get real weird and real gross. Abu ba abu ba ba abu ba 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 ba. Oh God. Ugh.
Was that a cutscene?
It is a cutscene, yes, and it's God. Oh, fuck.
Ooh, Angry Beavers is up.
Angry. Whoa, I almost said the N-word. I don't know if they're gonna be in the Nickelodeon game, but I really want them to be. I'm almost positive they are. Like, I am really excited for this
They
game.
have to be.
It's
They're classic.
dude, it's keep in mind, it's just Smash Bros. Like, it's literally Smash Bros. With a few tweaks. But it's Nickelodeon characters. That's it. That's all it is. Like, it is exclusively designed to be a Smash Bros. Clone.
He's like, what is Tommy Pickles about to unleash in the arena?
Like, I don't know if you know, because I guess I hadn't told you, but the Turtles are in the game. I don't know if all 4 are in or not, but for sure. Yeah, that's what Alicia said. She's like, why wouldn't they put all 4 in? I was like, I don't know. I don't have an answer to that question.
it's just a worry that you have.
Yeah, it is. It's because like I've watched the Leonardo like reveal trailer and like his like move list video, and they have Michelangelo, and I swore I saw Donatello at one point, and they even have April O'Neil. Why would you not put Raphael in the game? That's just bizarre.
True.
So yeah, he is the coolest. I somehow ended up on the other side.
Get out here!
Almost did it wrong. But I would like I am hoping that the Schmangry Schmeavers are in the game, like for sure.
Doug probably won't be there because does anybody think of Doug as a fighter? Quail
Well, I
Man,
mean-
on the other hand,
Who? Quail Man?
Man.
Yeah, Danny Phantom is in it.
Oh, cool.
Powdered Toast Man.
Am I the only person who actually like really liked Danny Phantom?
No. Danny Phantom had a major following. Like a major following.
And an awesome thing.
The only other characters, the only other character I would want to see for sure would be the kid from Chalk Zone.
Woody's got the chalk! Because you know what, he could have some sick powers if they actually let him use the jump. What was her name? Jimmy?
Jimmy from the block?
There.
I said, get out here and fight me, monster.
The teenage robot.
Oh, that would be awesome too.
She was built for fighting. She has to be in there.
They put Ren and Stimpy in after the shit from.
Powdered Toast Man's in there.
Well, Powdered Toast.
God, the
Powdered
remake.
No, not the remake. It's after the scandal came out that dude was basically like a pedophile.
Who?
The guy who made. You all right?
The
guy-
pull his candle out and some of the wax.
Some people love that.
I ain't one of them.
Yeah, they turned down. The guy who created Ren and Stimpy was basically a pedophile, and like when I say basically, what I mean is he was dating a young. Yeah, he was fucking pedophile.
I mean,
Like,
they still put iCarly on, so.
yeah, it would be great if we could get Spencer. You Pick Boy would be great as well. But you know, and it doesn't say does it say Nicktoons? I think it might say Nicktoons. No, it doesn't. It just says Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. It doesn't exclusively say cartoon
Go
character.
ahead and toss Stick in there.
Stickly.
Are they including Nick Jr.? I'd like to see some face action.
That would be a great stage, yeah.
There is so much they could do with that game. They will probably release a lot
Out of DLC. Yeah, I'm hoping for the best. I pre-ordered it. That's how excited I was. Like I pre-ordered it. and it was on sale. The pre-order was on sale. I thought that was kind of bizarre.
I'm honestly like, I'm getting real close to downloading. Oh dang! I almost got this wax is all over my glasses.
Ooh, geez. Could have gave you the splitter splatters.
But I'm close to just cracking and doing Paramount Plus because I still really want to watch the iCarly, and now they got the new Rugrats, and they're remaking. They're doing all the remakes and stuff.
Thanks for getting in touch, Monday.
So like,
Sorry it took me
just
so long.
today,
Regarding your
I don't know if you know this. Never told anyone this.
Oh, you're gonna get it here first.
For the life
I ended up being like a really big Teen Wolf fan.
Teen Wolf, the movie?
No, the show.
Oh,
The one that was on MTV.
okay. Alright, because you said that and I thought Big Wolf on Campus. And I was like, how are you watching Big Wolf on Campus? God, I love that show. I missed that show. And I know it's probably...
I remember the show. I remember it, yeah.
And I know it's probably not as
it.
good. Like, I'm pretty sure it's not as good as I remember it being.
It doesn't hold up.
And it's just a guess. But, you know, I really do want to see it again. Like, I really do want to see that show. I don't know how close I am to finishing the game.
What was it? Was it ABC Family?
Yeah, it's ABC Family. That was one of them.
Might be on Disney.
That was one of them. That was one of them after school shows right there, baby.
Yeah.
Oh man.
For real though, it might be on Disney Plus.
I'll check that out. So let's see. We finished. We got all of this upcoming week finished, and then we got 2 episodes for the week after that finished because we was on a roll with that conversation, and I wasn't finna just stop the momentum because we got what we needed. I was like, we're gonna keep going, keep the camera rolling. But yeah, this is it for tonight's session. I think we did 6 episodes, 6 videos.
Oh wait, I wasn't done saying what I was saying. So
Oh,
I'm,
you can
I'm
go
a
ahead.
big Teen Wolf fan,
Uh-huh.
and they just announced today that Paramount Plus is doing um, a movie reboot, uh, and they're gonna try and pull back all of the original cast. And the whole reason I liked this show was the same reason I end up liking a lot of shows. They went into a lot of different mythologies, and it was really awesome.
Well, they're also working on that Community movie, so there's it.
Yeah. When are we
Uh,
getting that?
uh,
2032?
they are genuinely like Joel McHale and Dan Harmon are
Mm-hmm.
looking toward making that movie happen. And
Yeah.
I really didn't think he really wanted to make a movie out of it, but he seems to really be
Well,
interested.
I
In
mean, Danny has always been in support of the movie.
the only people we'd have to convince, I think, is Donald Glover and maybe Allison Brie. Maybe
Honestly, I don't think so because she ain't got a job right now,
that don't mean she want to do this
and
movie.
I feel like Donald Glover would come back for it. And I honestly, I straight up, I would love for Chevy Chase to come back because
Just to see how they write
is
that into the movie. Yeah,
no, it is straight up Pierce's alley to have faked his own
his
death.
dad. Yeah, and what's her
It
name?
could be amazing.
And what's her face is like,
Oh, who? Yvette?
yeah, Yvette Nicole. Yeah, she clearly still like champions that show.
Yeah, she would be down. And old Baggles Britta. What's her name? Because she says it weird. It's Gillian. That's it. It's Gillian Jacobs.
Gillian
Not Jillian.
Jacobs.
Gillian.
It's not on TV anywhere.
Nah, but it's on Netflix. It's on
Big
Hulu.
Wolf on Campus.
Oh.
There seem to be some episodes on There seem to be some episodes on YouTube.
I was gonna say you can probably definitely find it on YouTube. YouTube is the only place you can find the Golden Palace
The Critic and Duckman
and the Golden Palace,
and the
which
Golden
is
Palace.
what a lot of people don't know is this the sequel to Golden Girls.
All right.
Did you not know? Had you never heard of
Nah. Nah, I seriously didn't know that. That was brand new to me.
it? It's only one season. It lasted one season. But after Dorothy leaves the show, Rose, Blanche, and Sophia open a hotel, and the manager of the hotel is Don Cheadle, and the chef is Cheech Marin.
Oh, is that where that episode, where that thing comes from?
Oh, the Confederate flag thing, yeah.
Okay.
The Golden Palace.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all, this is gonna be it for this episode. This is, mind you, this is episode 17. So, like, it sounds like this is a Friday episode where I'm winding down, because that's how I run the channel. I usually like do a longer outro on Friday, because it's like, all right, we're taking a break for the weekend, but this is just the last episode of this recording session, so it has that same vibe. But it's the second episode of this block of 5. But that's how it does it, baby. Yeah. So until next time, be safe and be sexy. I'm out of here. Cage Brittany.